Entrepreneurs across the world are usually associated with big money and hard hearts, but here's a bunch of people who are actually changing that term completely. Well, meet these social entrepreneurs and find out what they do.
Bringing water to the parched fields of Brijwasan, right on the outskirts of Delhi. A project that's converted dry patches of land to acres of fertile soil. And with it changed the lives of over 450,000 farmers. All happening out of this posh South Delhi office of Amitabha Sadangi. Just one of the many projects by India's social entrepreneurs that's using the international interest in the Indian economy to effect social change.
We came up with a technological solution in terms of drip irrigation in the south and western side. There is water scarcity, and make it as cheap as possible so that you can cut down the entry barrier cost so people can buy it at cheaper cost. So we came up with a product called treadle pump. It's a manually operated pump, can irrigate up to 1 acre and can take 2 additional crops. That's how it helps the poor people to be water independent.
Entrepreneurs like Sadangi are raising money from international private equity investors, angel investors. Just in the past 3 years, his company raised $6 million from the international market. International private equity fund Sequoia recently invested $11.5 million in Hyderabad-based SKS Microfinance. But the recognition's not just monetary. Both Indian and international agencies like Geneva-based Schwab Foundation are also recognizing the work by Indian entrepreneurs.
Really, in India, we find world-class examples that are being used then and being spread across other countries. So in India, it really is, we look to India for leadership really in the field of social entrepreneurship, which is fantastic.
The reason we feel that this is a way to go is in order to look at large-scale systemic change, to look at change that sticks, to look at change that moves the needle, we really believe that we need to take a look at how do we deliver social value on a systemic and a sustainable basis. And it can be in healthcare, it can be in education, it can be in grassroots development or microfinance.
And India is surely at the helm of things at the moment with the rise in the trend of social entrepreneurs in India. In New Delhi, Neha Kirpal, NDTV.
You're watching Urban Planet on NDTV. Up next is the single biggest urban sporting trend. And no, we're not talking about cricket.